Are you ready for a cracking good time? Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Yolky Unbound. It's available on iOS and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this is a protein-based platformer. We are going around as this lovely, adorable little egg and I really wanted to... I've missed that little chip up there now. Never mind. We're going to push this over to here. Basically what's happened is the king of the eggdom, he has said to us, hey, it's your mission now to go and scout ahead and basically save the world. And he cracked our shell. And now we are this vulnerable little egg. But it's okay. It's okay. Our yolk is on show, but we are not embarrassed about it. Instead, we are using it to our advantage and we are being maneuverable. We are getting into corners. We are moving these ice blocks. I just really want to move this ice block rock so I can hit this maybe little radish. Get rid of them. That's 2 of the little pips gone. Bam. We collected 3 raspberries and we managed to get 13 corn seeds. Fantastic. 13 out of 14. Never mind. But let's carry on into the next level. So this is a free-to-play game. There are ads that may pop up after the end of the level, or if you die on a level as well, sometimes an ad will pop up. You do have the option in order to purchase an ad-free version, and you also have the option to purchase corn seeds, because the corn seeds you can use in order to purchase new skins. Now I'm going to collect them here because I want to see how many I can get so that I can get more skins. So this is basically protein platforming is what this is. Ooh, now I maybe want to move you across here to get rid of you because I don't think I'm going to be able to jump through those spikes. And yeah, that's absolutely fine. I just want to make sure I don't regret my choices because it seems like we've got to protect this one little ice block. Okay. Controls wise, really simple. We have a left and right button. You can see on the bottom left of the screen right now. I'm just tapping them left and right and you move left and right. We have a jump button here. We double tap to double jump, just like that. It's not a double yoke, it is just a double jump. And then if we want to dispatch of these walking radish type creatures, we move an ice block into them, we put them in the deep freeze, and then they go. Let's jump into the jello to jump up. We're gonna hit our head, right up to the top. Hit our head on those to get rid of them. That's 3 raspberries, 18 corn chips, and that is the end of the level. Gaming has been put on, thank you very much. Let's see what the skins are. So as you can see, we can unbound these skins because that is what it's called when you de-shell. When you take the shell off the egg, it's called unbounding, apparently. But look at all these different skins that we're able to unlock. I've only got 96 corn. Clicking on the shop in the top right, you can see here for a nominal price, we can remove all ads from the game. We can purchase all different corn seeds as well, or we can just play our way through. There are 4 different chapters. There are over 60 levels for us to play through. Now let's carry on. One thing I will say about this, I really think the animation is delightful. There's this sort of fluidity to it, and it's surprising. It's a surprising, lovely addition because I've played many of these platformers and sometimes they seem to be a little bit rushed in order to make them, in order to get it out, and so the animation somewhat lacks a little bit, and it is just very simply, here are the assets, here are the things that you're wanting to move. Can I jump up here? The things that you're wanting to control, and here are the enemies, and they're just moving about. But there's this beautiful sort of animation to it. Everything just seems to be alive, and I really like that. I think there's something really charming about it. I think there's something really gorgeous about it, and it just adds this extra level. I mean, even just a little thing, the background moving. Can you see the checkers in the background? There's just something. It adds a little bit more of a dynamic approach, a dynamic appeal to it, and I am totally here for it. Let's get rid of this block. Okay, so there wasn't any more corn chips in there. And the soundtrack. How can we play this without talking about the soundtrack? This smooth bossa nova soundtrack. Oh, as a jazz fan, this is hitting the spot. I am just... this is what you want to be listening to when cooking eggs. This is what you want to be cooking eggs, especially on a warm day like this. Like, I eat 3 eggs a day for breakfast. I always have 3 eggs on 2 slices of sourdough with avocado, cottage cheese, and maybe a portion of salmon as well. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of chipotle chili flakes, a little bit of Celtic sea salt. That's my breakfast. And then some fruit as well, a little fruit bowl. You want to be making that whilst listening to this soundtrack. Sorry, I got really distracted by talking about breakfast because I haven't had my dinner yet. And I'm thinking, ooh, I could really do with something to eat right now. And these eggs are trying to hit the spot right now. I'm trying to line this up so that I can hopefully get what... it's not going to happen, is it? If I just knock you into place and then jump on here. But yes, sorry, the Bossa Nova soundtrack. Oh, the Bossa Nova soundtrack. Who doesn't love a little bit of Bossa Nova in the morning? And this is the perfect egg-making soundtrack, but you don't want to be making the eggs because you want to make these eggs survive. You don't want to break this yolk. The shell is gone, but we are still holding on. Gosh darn it, I think I can still... Oh, of course, because it goes below, so I can load it up here. And then I'm hoping is, if we then do a little push, yes, beautiful, got rid of you, move you down to here, and then try and drag you over. No, come back. Okay, now drag you over. If we land on top of it, we can sort of control it with our body, but we landed on the spike. Okay, let's try that again. So we definitely don't want to land on the spike. Ooh, definitely not, because that is going to break. And isn't that the worst thing? I mean, no, there are much more worse things in the world, but isn't it terrible when you've been cooking your eggs and it's so lovely and you're doing them sunny side out and it's so delicious and everything looking great, and then just as you're plating it up, you try and scoop it up and you break the yolk and it goes into the pan. You're like, no, why? It was all going so well. And that's what happens here. You're like, no, it was all going so well. Why? Oh. Okay. As long as it doesn't land in that spike pit, I think we're okay. But I'm going to drop you down there. Ooh, that was close. And then we're going to smoothly, beautiful, ice you out. Let's wait for the platform to come down. Okay, we've got 10 more corn seeds to get. And I don't think... Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Don't mess... Yeah, don't miss that. Okay, and then crack that, collect you. And then I want to get you onto the next platform. Boom. And then once more, boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Okay, all three of you are there. So if I do this, I want to bring one of you across. Whee! Smooth down. Yeah, this is just a really fun little platforming game. I really am enjoying this. Platforming games, we've all played them. We've all played plenty of them. But as I say, the soundtrack, the animation, there's just something about the movement of the egg, of the enemies, the movement of the platforms. There's something about it which is really delightful. Even just the little animations when you destroy things and you collect things. There's something about it which is just really nice. Got rid of you. Beautiful. Now, there's one more. I see you. Hiding there, and we get you. Beautiful. Now, what happens if I jump on here? Where is there anything up here? Because there's also some hidden areas where we can get artifacts. We want to collect artifacts. I can try and show you some artifacts. If I go to the menu, here's the artifacts room. We've managed to get this. Ooh, let's crack you open with 200. Thank you very much. Can I open you again? No, those already collected that reward. So we managed to get 200 there. All these different artifacts that we can get. Only a true hero can find them all. So you have to keep on exploring. As you can see, plenty of chapters, plenty of levels to go through. And I'm going to keep on playing in order to see if I can get some more skins. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to say, my friends, this has been Yolky Unbound. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be giving this a go? Are you a fan of platforming games? And what do you think of this one? What do you think of the animation? And what do you think of the soundtrack? Because I, as you can tell, am a huge fan. And now I have to make sure I eat some dinner after this because this has made me just a little bit peckish. And aren't you grateful that I didn't use too many egg-related puns? Because it would have been excellent to do so. You can actually tell I'm not very good at doing puns anyway, so it's probably best that I don't. But yes, my friends, I'm going to leave it there and say luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.